Hello and welcome to Black Dove Divinity Tarot. I am the Black Dove. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you are having a good day so far. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm happy to have you here. Look, thank you so much for your support of the channel. If you are new here, welcome. Again, this is Black Dove Divinity Tarot. It's a fairly new channel. So if you find that today's message resonates, please feel free to like the video, comment, share, subscribe. Help us get the word out. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good this Wednesday. I woke up, instead of tackling a list, look, I sat down and made a list of to-dos. So I kind of have a plan for the rest of the day. But I hope you all are blessed today. When I think of Wednesday, I think of Oya's Day. I feel like this camera's shaking. Yeah, but with Wednesday, with me sitting in this energy, Wednesday is, for me, Oya's Day. So Oya is the African Orisha, the warrior goddess, all about transformation, winds of change. So I've really been meditating on, the transformation that's taking place this season. We are still in that full moon eclipse energy, so I feel like heavy changes are taking place in your life right now. Exciting changes. But what's really special and new about this time is that you are, embarking on this new season, a changed person, so it's exciting. It is, a little bit scary, but, we're still riding that expected energy. I feel that. Okay. Also when I think of Wednesday, I think of the marketplace. Oya also represents the marketplace. So all about, diligence, going out to make the bag, right? So you may be thinking about, ways of increasing your finances. You may be doing abundance rituals. I've been getting a lot of abundance rituals, on my feed. So, maybe you are focusing in on, how to build your abundance, how to build your wealth and legacy at this time. Okay, so really good energy, really good energy. So I hope that you all feel it as well. First card out, especially for our usual placement of soul, mind, body, and spirit. I've pulled for the soul placement the Urzuli card, okay? Really beautiful card, one of my favorite cards in the deck. The powerful, the fierce, the, highly reverent Urzuli is a Haitian Loa, and she represents the dark feminine, okay? So she was a warrior goddess, fought in the Haitian Revolution. And, Urzuli represents love, but really that deep, mother love, really protective love, okay? So if you see on the card here, she's holding on to, her children, with the cutlass in her hand. And if you know anything about, a mother, when it comes to her kids, you almost haven't seen, ferociousness like you've seen until you've seen a mother, in protective mode of her kids or her family, her home. Okay. So you could be in this really protective mode. All right. I also feel like this is you being protected. Okay. Urzuli is also, in this deck represents the lovers. And with this card specifically being in the soul placement, I feel like there's some storms that you may have weathered when it comes to love. Okay. So Ursula in the soul placement is all about release. Okay. At the top of this card is the number 27, which breaks down to the number 9, which is all about release and surrender. So I'm feeling like Spirit wants you to ease out of, this protective mode. Let Spirit, let the Spirit of Ursula, let, Queen Mother, let Source protect you. Let Source guide you. Okay? Let Source fight on your behalf. So I'm getting on this Wednesday, especially pulling on that Oya energy, as you are transforming, Spirit wants you to transition also from fierce protector to, the protected. Okay? They want you to, I don't want to use the word relax. Sorry, you guys, for messing with this camera, but all right, sorry about that. But I feel like Spirit wants you to rest easy. Okay, you see how the kids are, the boy anyway is resting in her arms. Okay, this is a depiction of the Black Diana, right? The mother and child. It's used in, certain parts of the world, to represent Mary, the mother of God or Jesus. And I feel like you, especially with the Heavenly Princess card here in the mind placement, okay? Spirit wants you to release, let go of perhaps a past situation that hurt you, a situation, maybe in love, whatever scars are left from that situation, okay? Ursula Mother is here to, nurture and protect you, okay? So you can put down your sword, all right? Spirit wants you to settle into this new season of, you being protected, all right? Anytime I see the celestial alignment card, I think of, highly favored. This is my God's favorite card, okay? It's High Priestess energy. And, with this particular card, it speaks about celestial alignment. So it's all about being aligned with the divine, okay? So I feel like with the transformation, that you've undergone, as you step through the threshold, of this new season, you are emerging as the Heavenly Princess, as God's favorite, highly favored, okay? And in this new season, you are transitioning, you're transforming from that fierce mother, that fierce protector, to the child who's being protected. Okay? The Heavenly Princess is loved. She is the apple of, Divine Mother and Divine Father's eye, the apple of their eye. Okay? They see to it that she has every good thing that she needs. Okay? But your job, what you have to do is, stay connected. All right? So keeping your, your energy high, keeping your thoughts positive, You know, doing your best to stay connected to source. So, you know, staying tapped in, you know, whether that is, you know, meditating on scripture, you know, definitely prayer life, but all about, you know, staying tapped into the divine, knowing you are held. Okay. When I think of these you know, two cards together, you know, look at again how Ursula holds her children. Trust and believe me, nothing will happen to them. All right. That spirit of Ursula is ferocious. She fights for the people. She fights especially for women and children. Okay. So with that spirit or with that energy being the first card out, you are a fighter and you've been fighting. You've been fighting, you know, you've been in this energy of wielding your sword to protect, you know, yourself and what's yours. All right. I feel like that's the energy you're coming out of. All right. And this is the energy you're stepping into this spring. Okay. Look, she's walking on clouds. We have the olive, you know, branch here, you know, so the energy is peaceful. I feel like your energy is abundant. You know, your energy is lucky, favored, favor, right? This is my God's favorite card, all right? You are God's favorite. All right, look how she has this, you know, halo hovering over her head, which of course is, now that's a Vive, I believe. All right, so soul placement is all about, you know, releasing what no longer serves you, releasing things of the past, kind of getting rid of the residue of last season, you know, of that season or that war that you've just won. Look, you won. She's walking through the threshold unscathed and with her babies. Okay? And you are being rewarded by the Most High. That's the season you're in. You are in your reward season. All right? In the body placement, we have Yasigi, and she's the party goddess. Okay? So Spirit wants you to live out loud. Okay? This card is all about letting your light shine, expressing yourself, being you. All right? And that's in the body placement. Live out loud. So with this celestial alignment, yes, with this new season that you are stepping into, this new transformed, you know, divine version of yourself. Oh, yes. Spirit wants you to show out. Show out. Celebrate. You know, you made it. Not only did you make it, you made it out better than you were before. You know, you've learned all types of things along the way. You've learned things that empower you. You know, you no longer struggle with self-worth issues. You know, you no longer struggle with self-esteem issues, even though, you know, we always struggle with them from time to time. You know how to regulate. You know how to, you know, pull on your confidence. You know, you're the alchemist. Okay? Spirit wants you to take that magic, you know, and share it with the world. They want you to live out loud. You have this gift. You are favored, right? Express yourself with it. I feel like you are very divine. You know, I feel like almost everything down to your movements, you know, down to the way you dance, down to the way you walk, you know, talk, even how you reason, it's divine. You know, this is why you're so favored. You know, your angels, your ancestors, they love you. Okay? So celebrate that. You know, you're heavily protected. Not only are you, protected, transforming, you are also very lucky. This is a very lucky season for you. All right? In the spirit placement, we have Marie Laveau, which is the ancestor card. And it's all about good juju. All right? You know, you have good luck pulsing through your veins. You are the child of the Most High. You are the heavenly princess. You don't get any luckier than that. All right? That's like having the winning lottery ticket in your hand, and nobody knows it but you. That's, something to celebrate. You are destined to win. The tag on this Marie Laveau card says, all I do is win. Okay, shout out DJ Khaled. Because, this season and moving forward, as long as you remain in celestial alignment, 1616 on the timer, that's 7-7. As long as you remain connected to source, as long as you, remain connected to, the divine specifically, there's nothing you can't have and nothing you can't do, right? So Spirit wants you to put your mind on that. Keep your mind on things above, because you are divine. That's your realm. Maybe you're uncomfortable. You've always noticed you've been different. You've always noticed, that, in groups or in crowds, you may have felt uncomfortable going along with, what should I say? Societal norms, or, going along with the group. You've always stood out. Even when you were trying to fit in, you always stood out, because you've been set aside. All right. I feel like there is a, specific mission or, assignment. There's a specific mission and assignment that God places in everyone. But I really feel like at this time in this season, you are arriving. Okay. You see the rainbow colors, right? A rainbow normally shows up at the end of a storm, right? And it's usually a symbol that everything is okay. So, she's, dancing in this rainbow light because, you've been through the storm. That's that dark feminine energy. Ursula, you are a warrior. You came out of it. I think Spirit knows that, there's some lingering energy when it comes to your past. Okay? There's some lingering energy. I'm feeling that. It could be doubt. Again, I told you, you're emerging this season, not, unlike any other season, because you've gone through, the dark night. You've gone through your storm. So you are emerging this season totally changed. You are a different version of yourself, so you're moving differently. All right? And Spirit wants you to live this life. Okay? And live this life knowing that you are going to win. Luck is on your side. Okay? I've been reading The Alchemist. Look, 1919 on the timer. That's 1010. That's divine alignment. Okay? Yeah, but I was reading, this book, The Alchemist. I believe the author is Brazilian Paulo Coelho. It's an older book written, I believe in the 80s. But it, to me, unfolds like the story of tarot. I will be very honest. It's like reading it. It's all about a young man who's on a journey. And in tarot, it tells the fool's journey. It's all about, every card represents different, points in the fool's journey, okay? So reading The Alchemist I've been just devouring it, eating it up, because to me, it really reads like tarot. You know, so many messages and symbolism, you know, in that text. But in the book, they talk about the principle of favorability. You know, one of the first lessons that the character Santiago learns is that as long as he keeps his thoughts positive, as long as he has good intentions, as long as he's out here trying to do the right thing, you know, things work out in his favor. Things will work out in your favor. And I feel like you, even when you were weathering your storm, you had good intentions. You were out here trying to do the right thing. And on the other side, you know, on the other side of this threshold, you are arriving at your rainbow. You know, you are getting your wings, you know, as this heavenly princess, right? And, you know, spirit, the heavens, you know, your ancestors, they are cheering. Look at how Yasigi is, you know, dancing. You know, it's with the little small masked, you know, tribe members around her. Like, this is your family celebrating you. Like, you got it out the mud, and they know it. Nobody knows it more than them, because they prayed you through it. They protected you through it. You know, they done smacked a couple people's ass, you know, on your behalf. You know, your family is happy. They are so happy for you. Again, you know, you are favored. So enjoy this good juju. You have it coming in. You have good luck coming in. You are destined to win. All right? Thank you for that, Spirit. That's great news. You are worthy. You are compassionate. You are whole. And, you know, it's time to turn the lights on and get on out here. All right? Spirit wants you to live life. All right. Let me pull from the raw deck really quickly to get some additional messages to help us clarify. But I feel like you know what you know. You know who you are. You know whose you are. You know that you're a whole lot more powerful than you thought you were. That's what you know. It's kind of almost like The Secret. You know something nobody else knows. Okay? And with that, you know, with that knowledge, you know, with you now being comfortable and sitting in who you are, the heavenly princess, you know, it's time to go get it. It is time to go get it. And the heavenly princess is high priestess energy. And with Marie Laveau out here under good juju, you could be someone who makes a living in spirituality, okay? Or you could be stepping into this, you know, and it's many different facets of spirituality. So